Hi, great that you're back. Well, today I like to give you my thoughts about the Telesin Cage for the Action 4. I think it also fits the Action 3. What I like and what I do not like that much with this case. So, first of all, the cage, the form factor, it's a little smaller. You cannot see it right now that good. It's a little smaller than the original case made by DJI. It's made out of aluminum. It's very sturdy. It's very nice build. It weighs 51.7 grams, and the original one weighs 29.9. So this is almost 22 grams heavier. But it doesn't feel that heavy. It's okay, I think. I was also looking at cages from PGY Tech and from Small Rig. They are way heavier. In my case, I most of the time use the Action for just like this, with this little Small Rig mounted to it. And if I'm on a bike, or if I know I'm in rough environments, hiking and stuff like that, I put the more protective case around it. Why did I order this case? Well, first of all, it's light for a metal case, so this is great. Second of all, it has two cold shoe options to mount stuff on the camera. Then we have a 1/4-inch thread on the side. It is easy to use, and it secures the camera very, very well in the cage. So to mount it, you just have to take off the little and then you have it mounted in the cage. It looks very cool, very slick, very nice. It doesn't have an inbuilt mount for the camera, but that's okay for me, because that way the camera can cool down a little bit more, and it cools better down in the metal case than in the plastic case. The plastic stores the heat much more than this case. This case just gets it out there. Now we will come to the point what I do not like that much. First of all, this 1/4 mount thread is open from the inside. So if you mount something to the side and the screw is longer than the thread, the screw will stick inside, and which is pretty dangerous. Of course, you can damage your DJI Action camera. So make sure if you put a thread in here that it is even with the inside, so that you do not harm your camera, because some screws are longer than others, and you just have to keep that in mind. So, but if you bear that in mind, that's just fine. It works great. Another thing, I have to take the camera out of the cage to get the battery or to get the SD card. I mean, it's fast, but it would be nicer just to open this part, like on I think the smaller case has this, and you have access to the battery and to the SD card. But, well, can't have it all, Good thing is, if you add something on top to the camera, you still have access to the recording button. On some cameras you do not have that, so on some cages you do not have this. This works fine, and you can use this this cold shoe in both directions. You can use it in this direction, or you can slide in the stuff from the front, and it holds it very firmly, and you still can push the button here. Other thing is, if you use the side cold shoe, you do not have access to your on, off, and quick toggle button anymore. For me, it's not that bad, because I can do it with voice recording. I can start and stop it with here, but you just do not have the quick toggle button then. But yeah, that's a thing you have to keep in mind. Another thing that isn't perfect is if you like to add, for example, the DJI receiver here, you cannot plug it in because this is in the way. So you have to add it on top and connect it with a cable, because the rails are in the way. You cannot add this receiver directly to the camera if you have the cage around the camera. But yeah, that are basically my points here for this cage. Otherwise, this case is great. It is very nice around the camera. It protects all the edges very, very well. It's no problem to add the small rig mount here or to the side. This all fits perfectly and it's no problem. The side is of course magnetic, so you can put it on a pole or whatever you like to stick the camera to. So overall, it is a great value for the money. It is a light metal case that gives great protection to your camera. If you keep the points in mind that I just mentioned, the side port, that you cannot open this side here, that you have to be careful when using this thread. And yeah, hope you liked the video. And let me know in the comments what you think about this case. I still gonna keep it because I think it's a great case. So thanks for watching and I see you next time. Bye bye.